Hi YouTube, my name is Michelle and I decided to make a video to talk about my experience with the Brazilian Blowout. I had seen several videos on YouTube, and I had done some research on this back in late November and talked to my hairdresser, and I finally decided to go ahead and do it, basically thanks to many of the videos that were posted on YouTube. So this is sort of my way of giving back. Basically, I'd like to say that there's a couple different versions of the Brazilian Blowout. I did not have the Brazilian Blowout. I had what is known as the Global Keratin Treatment. And Global Keratin Treatment, along with the Brazilian Keratin Treatment, those are the versions where basically the solution is left on the hair shaft for up to 3 days, and then you wash out your hair and you see how it comes out. The Brazilian Blowout, which is something my sister actually had done, you leave the salon and you're ready to go. You can wash your hair later that night or whatever, but you don't wait for 3 days to find out what it's really going to look like. This is the service that my hairstylist offers at their salon. They researched it and decided that this one was the best one. The other thing I'd like to say about the Global Keratin Treatment that I don't see being discussed at all, and I don't know if that's just because it's unique to the Global Keratin Treatment, but it comes in 4 levels, and it starts out basically level 1 is mild all the way to level 4, which is for coarse, resistant hair. And unfortunately I didn't make a before video, so you can't see what my hair looked like before, but basically let me just say it was very wavy. I have a naturally very wavy texture and curl and frizz, and it's more like frizzy around the sides, and it's actually straighter in the back, and it's very unmanageable, and I've never liked it curly, and I've always wanted to have straight hair. And so when I heard about this, I thought, oh my gosh, this is my shot at it. So anyway, I went and did it, and the procedure costs about $250. That's just for that procedure. I also had my hair highlighted just prior to that. That's no issue. They can go ahead and do that with this treatment. And let me also say that I had the treatment number 4. So I had the most intense one that they offer. It does contain formaldehyde, and the variations from 1 through 4 of it actually correlate to the percentage of formaldehyde. So this actually has 4% formaldehyde in it, and I know everybody's concerned about the formaldehyde, but my hairdresser wasn't concerned. She actually has curly hair as well, and she has the number 2 done on hers, and she said there really was no fumes. And I sat there, and there were 2 clients on either side of me, 2 feet away from us, and they had no idea that we were even doing anything with formaldehyde. So as far as they knew, my hair was just getting pressed with the hot iron. So that was no issue. It could also be that since this process has been around since 2007, it may have evolved to the point where, you know, they're able to deal with that in a more safe manner than they were in maybe the earlier versions. If you look back on the versions where people are posting videos from 2007, as early as 2007 and 2008, you'll probably see more mention of people getting sick from fumes and things like that. Well, there was no fumes involved in this. It's a pretty quick procedure. Basically, she did the highlights on my hair. That took it, I don't remember, hour and a half or something like that. And then she went right in to do the treatment. Basically, she washed out washed my hair, and then she, I can't remember, she may have blow dried it till it was not as damp. And then she basically brushed the solution on my hair, and then she blow dried my hair straight using a brush and all that with the solution in my hair. So my hair was pretty much blow dried straight. Then she went over it with a 450-degree flat iron. And I guess the whole thing between the time I had my highlights done and the time we were done was about 4 hours. Didn't seem like 4 hours, but it was 4 hours. She told me I shouldn't try to wash it for at least 24 hours since my hair is extremely porous, and when I've done that and I've washed my hair like 24 hours later, a lot of my color dumps out. So I opted to wait as long as I could. This is now the third day, and I'm going to wash it, and we're going to see what it really comes out. Typically, from what I've understand from looking at other people's videos, if you have extremely curly hair, you should not expect that your hair is going to be perfectly straight. It's not a chemical straightening treatment. It's actually a conditioning treatment. The procedure is basically sealing keratin into the hair shaft, and what that's supposed to do is it's supposed to relax it, at least temporarily, and deal with frizz. So if I end up with my hair half as curly and, you know, half less frizzy, I guess, you know, I'll be happy with that. I'm not expecting it to be as straight as it is now. This is typically what it looks like after you have it done. And just to give you some idea of just how straight it is, my hair is really pretty curly, and I've never had straight hair, you know, hair this straight, even when I blow dried it myself and flat ironed it. This is incredibly straight. I mean, it's so straight I'm wearing it flat next to my face, which I never do because this is always really frizzy. So anyway, I'm about to wash it, and then we're going to make another video showing what it looks like after it's been washed and like partially air dried. Okay? See you then. Thanks for watching.